Hi everybody, Nathaniel Carter here for living1percent.com. It doesn't matter where you go today, inflation is stubbornly high, interest rates are up, and everything is incredibly expensive. This is especially true if you're gassing up the car or trying to feed a family of 4. In my area, the average family is spending $250 a week on groceries. Today, I want to help you stretch that food budget and get the most bang for your buck. Before I start, the one thing I will say is that if you live in a rural area, some of these tips will just not be feasible or convenient. For those of us living in urban and suburban areas, there's no excuse for handing more of your hard-earned money to the grocery barons than you have to. Tip number 1, make a list and stick to it. This does 2 things. It reduces the amount of impulse spending at the grocery store. You know, all that quick stuff you can grab at the checkout that you think you need, but winds up just sitting in the glove compartment for months. Making a list also allows you to better track what you're spending on groceries. Analyze your list. See if there are more cost-effective substitutions that you can make. Tip number 2, watch out for specials. Specials come in 2 forms, in-store and flyers. In-store specials are especially important for meat. Want the strip loin instead of the poor grade eye of round steak? Look for the 50% off sticker just before the steak hits expiry. Take it home. Throw it in the freezer. It'll be just fine when you need it. The other must for busy families on the go, get the Flip app on your phone. This has all of your local grocery flyers all in one spot. It's often how I generate my grocery list and allows me to comparison shop across all of my local stores. I'm not spending $8.99 a pound on boneless chicken breast. I'm looking for the store that's loss leading it at $4.99 a pound. This app is indispensable. Tip number 3, buy in season and local. Number 1, the food is fresher and hasn't been sitting in a warehouse forever. They are also usually cheaper than trucked in alternatives. Less money spent by producers on fuel and transportation costs. In my area, trucked in corn on the cob is usually $4.99 for 4. At one point this summer, my local premium grocery store had local corn as low as 15 cents each. Keep your local farmers in business. Tip number 4, price match. Another great use for the Flip app. Many stores, including Walmart, will offer price matching on items. Policies do vary from company to company, but in addition to price matching, some stores will offer a 10% discount if you show them a lower price from a local competitor at checkout. In addition, don't just stick to the premium grocery store. That's the grocery mafia. Make sure to hit up the discount grocer, the bulk food store, Costco, farmers markets, and the dollar store, especially for regularly used canned items. Tip 5, shop in bulk. Either hit up the bulk food aisle in the grocery store or head over to your local Costco. Learn what the unit prices are on the things that you commonly buy. If you're selective and have a good eye for what the true costs are, you can save quite a bit of money. For Costco, purchase for a few friends or family and split the purchase. Most of us don't need 9 cans of tomatoes, but we definitely know that we can share 3 cans each with our neighbors. Tip number 6, shop store brands. Kirkland, I'm looking in your direction. Many store brands, every major grocery chain has their own, are simply a rebadging of a major name brand with little altering to the formula and nearly always at a better price. This isn't the bad old days anymore where the only option was no-name brand canned vegetables. Even gourmet products are flying under the store brand banner, and they really make a difference when trying to run a high-quality yet thrifty kitchen. Tip number 7, buy plant-based proteins. When you buy plant-based proteins like lentils and legumes, you are not just buying a more affordable alternative to meat, they're also great for your health and the environment. Yes, I like my meat, but I also devote 1 to 2 dinners a week to plant-based proteins. It develops my palate, saves me money, and lowers my overall fat and cholesterol. Win-win all around. Tip number 8, reduce food waste. Current studies show that we throw out up to 1/3 of the food that we buy. That's simply throwing money in your garbage can. Plan your meals. Eat leftovers. Save fruits and vegetables that last longer for later in the week. Donate unwanted non-perishables and understand best before dates. When prepping dinner, understand how much food your family actually eats at a meal. You'll find that cutting half a head of lettuce and putting the rest back in the fridge will stretch that lettuce much further and significantly cut down on the waste. My goal in a meal is to waste no more than bones and a few fruit and veg trimmings. Even trimmings waste can be cut down via composting and gardening. In my area, a family of 3 that shops only at premium grocery stores is regularly spending $200 a week or more on family groceries. By using these tips, my family rarely spends more than $150, and many weeks only $130. Always remember, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I hope you find these tips useful and can use them to save you and your family more money in your food budget. I know you'll be able to top up your savings and afford the little extras that you want. Want to keep seeing useful content like this? Hit that like and subscribe button and check out my blog at living1percent.com. See you next time.